Okay, in this video, let's see some of the string manipulation functions such as concatenate, right and left and right function, mid and trim function, upper and lower function, find and search, substitute and replace function, and len and the round. So let's start from the first one, concatenate function. So what is this concatenate function? If you want to combine any string from the different cells to in a single cell. For example, if you want to, here the name is first name as Ankit and mid name as H and the last name as Pujar. If you want this the whole name in a one cell, so then you can use concatenate function to combine this all different string in a single cell. So how do you use this concatenate function? So just press equal sign, then concatenate function, you will get it over here, then click on that, then uh, press the first string you want to enter, then you need space in between two, right? Then you need to put comma, and for space you need to put double quote, space, double quote, then comma, then enter the second one reference, then comma, double quote, space, double quote, then comma, and the last one, and close the bracket and hit enter. Then you will get the whole name like Ankit H. Pujal. So this way you can combine the different string in one single cell by using concatenate function. If you want a space in between, you need to put double quote, space, and double quote. This is how you can do concatenate or combine the string. So this is about concatenation. So you understood, right? Concatenate is to combine the different cell string in a single cell. So here the name is first name is in a different cell, and middle name is different cell, and last name is in different cell. So I want to combine it as a whole name. So I use concatenate function to combine this name. So this is about concatenate. Next one is left function and right function. First we see left function. What's left function? Left function is used to write the leftmost character from a string. For example, if I want to write the left four character from this name, for example, I want to I want to know the four character from this name, first four character from this name. So then I need to use left function. How to use left function? Just put equal sign, then write left, then open bracket, then select the text. I select this text, then put comma, how much character you want, from the left side of the string. For example, I want 4 character. Then I enter 4 and close bracket, then hit enter. This will give the 4 character from the left side of the string. This is Ankit, and the 4 character would be ANKI. This is given by left function. It will give the 4 character from the left side of the string. Same, it will give the left 4 character from our string when I drag it down. Right function also work in vice versa of the left function. It will give the text from the left. So if I use equal sign, right, open bracket, then I select the text, then I want how much character I want from the right side. For example, I want 3 character. Then I enter 3, close bracket, and I hit enter. So it will give the 3 character from the right side like A or Y. And I drag it down, it will give the 3 character from the right side of the each name. So this is how the right function works. So this is about left and right function. Now what's mid function? So right and left function is give the character from the extreme end. So what if I want to extract the letter from the middle of the string? So now I can use mid function to write the letter from the mid of the string. So how to use this? Let's see. Is equal to mid open bracket, and I want to enter have to enter the text. Next you have to put from which character you want to start. For example, I want to start from fourth character. Then till what character? From the fourth till what? From the fourth, I want to access three character. Then I enter 3 in a close bracket. It will give the result. Then I drag it down. It will give the result. This will give from the fourth 1, 2, 3, fourth till 4 till 3 character. Till from 4 till 3 1 2 3 THS ITH. This is how the mid function works. Then let's see how the trim function works. First, trim function is basically trim function remove the unnecessary space between the string. If you have the string in as a data in a cell, you want to remove the unnecessary spaces between that string, then you have to use trim function. So how the trim function work is, it will it will deduct, or it will erase the unnecessary space between two string except one space. If I has one space in between the string, it won't remove. If I has more than one, if I has more than one, then it remove. Okay. For example, in Ankit, if I give more than one space between two letter or string, then I will give all the name. Okay, I will increase the space between the letters so that you will understand what is the trim function, how it works. Okay, let's see. So if I use trim function is equal to, first I need to put is equal to trim is equal to trim. Then I select the text, select the string, then I close bracket and hit enter. It remove that unnecessary, means more than one. Here I have two spaces between an and kit. It remove one space, leave one space as it is, because it won't remove all the space except one, it remove all the space. Okay, this is how the trim function works. Let me correct it. This is how the trim function works. So you understood, right, how the trim function works? This is trim function. Then next function is upper. So what is upper? By the name it tells that upper is to convert the text into uppercase. If I has the text that is in lowercase, it will convert it into uppercase. Just use equal sign and enter upper, open bracket, then select the text, any text, then close it and hit enter. It will convert all the text into uppercase. Simple. It will convert all the text into uppercase. So lower function, as it is ulta of the upper, and I use equal lower open bracket, then I select this text, close bracket. So it convert all the text in all the string into lowercase. There is another one function, it's called a title function. It will convert the string into proper format, means first letter into uppercase and all the letters into lowercase. I will use for that, the function is equal to proper function. Okay, this is proper function. When I use this, close, enter, it will convert the first letter like A, H and P to uppercase and all the letters to lowercase. When I drag it down, it will give the result same for all the name. The next function is in the list is find. So what is find function? So there are two types, find and search. Both are same, but the only difference in between is one is case sensitive and another one is not case sensitive. Here the find is case sensitive and the search is not case sensitive. So how to use find function? If you want to find the position of the letter in a string, you can use find or search function. So how to use this? First enter equal sign, then find, close bracket, which text you want to find. If I want to find H, if I want to find Pujari, okay, then I mention that in a double quote, then hit comma, then select that text. Then you can also option to have start num, means it will start from that num. If you enter that, no need to give here because I want to search. Then it will give answer 10. It will find function will tell the position of the starting of that your word, means here the 10 means it will representing the position of this P, means Pujari start from P, right, the first position of my word. So this is how the find function work. Next, just see the search function as it is not case sensitive. If I give here the P as capital, let's see what will happen. If I give the P as capital, what will happen? Okay, then I hit enter. It won't give the result because it is case sensitive. Here the P is in smaller case. Here in when I give it in uppercase, it won't work. It is case sensitive. Only it will give only if the exact match found. So search function, it is not case sensitive. For example, if I use search function like is equal to search, then and I use this text. Not first I want to mention that what I want to search. I want to search Pinto. Okay, Pinto. Then hit comma and select the text. It will give the position of the Pinto starting P position. What will happen if I change the case? If I change the P into uppercase, it will give result because it is not case sensitive. So this is the difference between find and case. It is used to find the position of the starting letter. So next, move on to the next function, that is substitute. Substitute and replace are the same. It will serve for the same purpose, but there is little bit difference in the input. So in substitute and replace, substitute is case sensitive and replace is not case sensitive. Okay, here the substitute is case sensitive. For example, how to use substitute? Equal sign, substitute. Then I want to enter the text. Okay, I want to enter the text. Which text I want to, means where I want to make the change. Then comma, I want to enter the old text, like I want to change the Pujari. Then comma, I want to change, it is asking new text. I want to change it to Shetty. Okay, then I close the bracket and I hit enter. This Pujari text. Oh, substitute case sensitive, right? So I need to put it in the same format. Pujari. Then I hit enter. It will change my Pujari to Shetty. This is how the substitute works. Let's see how the replace function works. Replace function is same as substitute. The difference is it is not case sensitive. Next, see the replace function. Replace and substitute serve for the same purpose, but there is a little difference. That is, first substitute is case sensitive and replace is not case sensitive. And the next one is the input type is something different. For example, I use replace function equal to. I use replace function for this equal to replace. Okay, equal to replace, open bracket. It will first ask for the old text, so this is my old text. Then I hit comma. It will ask start now, from which location I want to start substituting. If I give from the 11th location, 11th till what number, 11th to give like 4 number, 4 character I want to substitute. So then it will ask for the new text. New text. So my new text is right. Right. Then I close bracket, then I hit enter. It will change the sing to right. This is how the replace function works. The difference is here we put first enter the text, means old text, and I hit enter the old text which I want to substitute a new text. That's it. Here I will enter the position. So this is helpful when you know the position of your substitute where you want to change. This is how when you know the exact word. So this is how the replace and substitute function works. Then let's see the next function, that is length function. So length function is used to find the length of the character. So if you want to find the length or the how many characters are there in one string, you use length function. For example, if I use equal to n of this string, I close and hit enter, it will say the 6, means this string has 6 character, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is how it works. When I drag it down, it will tell how many characters are there in these names. So this is how length function works. So this is about length function. So the last function remains is round function. So what is round function? So round function is used to rounding of the a fraction point. If I has the number like 56.77 and then 88.8 uh, like this, and 56.981, enter, and 538 point like this, then 4556 point like this. If I have the numbers like this, I want to sort it down to the nearest, or I want to round it off, then I use the round function. How to use round function? If I use round function like this, I equal to round, open bracket, it will first ask for the number. So how many fraction you want, till what you want to round off. If I want 1, then I click OK. It will give 56.7. For example, if I give the instance like 0, it will round off to 57. Okay, it will take this measure as this 6 as a 7, because after the point it will start from 6. So this is how the first one. And if you want to round it off to the nearest one, nearest 100, or the nearest 10, you use the same function, round, and select the number. And if you want to round it off to the nearest 10, you use -1 and click 0. It is round it off to the nearest 10. If you want to round it off to the nearest 100, then use -2. For example, round, open bracket, the number, comma. If you want to round it off to the nearest 100, then use -2. Close, enter. We round it off to the nearest 100, because 56 is more than 50. The nearest 100 is 100. If you want to round it off to the nearest 1000, then use the same function. Select the number, comma, -3. So this is how the round function works. Depending on, there are many ways in the round function, because if you want to round it off to the 0 value, if you round it off to the one fraction, if you round it off to the nearest 100, you just change the number of instance you give. So this is how the round function works. So this is the end of the topic we covered. So just to sum up, the concatenate function is used to combine the string. Left function is used to write the leftmost character of a string. Right function is used to rightmost character from a string. Mid function is used to the middle character of the string. Trim function is used to remove the unnecessary spaces between the string except one space. Uppercase is to convert the string to uppercase. Lowercase used to convert the string to lowercase. And find, the search function is used to find the position of the word you are entered. And substitute used to substitute and replace used to substitute or the replace the string from one string to another. And len function is used to count the number of text in a string, and round function is used to rounding of the number if it is in a fraction form. So this is the end of my topics. Thank you.